I hate every war I've seen, from World War A to World War Z. No, you'll never make a zombie out of me. Hello my fellow moviegoers, Chris is back here in the movie chair, welcoming you to another Flashback Friday review! For today, we're racing all the way back to the year 2013 to take a look at the movie World War Z. Now, in 2013, we as the movie-going audience were oversaturated with movies focusing on teenage vampires and teenage werewolves fighting over a teenage girl. We demanded a change in course, and we wanted to see a different kind of supernatural movie. Hence, the sudden coming of a lot of zombie movies. And riding on that wave of movies was the World War Z. Starring Brad Pitt with his dirty blonde boy band haircut, he's playing a father who's taking his wife and kids on a nice vacation. While stuck in traffic, the zombie apocalypse hits. That kind of feels like real world, and also very terrifying to have like a zombie apocalypse hit right when you're stuck in the middle of traffic with nowhere to go. Turns out, Pitt's character actually worked for the United Nations, and now he's been recruited to try to find out where did this zombie virus outbreak originally come from and try to find a way to kill it. If he doesn't do it, then his family are going to get kicked off of that aircraft carrier that they're using as a safe haven because, hey, they're not considered essential personnel. And may I add, being out at sea during a zombie apocalypse is actually one of the more safer places you could be. Kudos to Mr. Ryder for that one. Now, the journey that they take Brad Pitt on is actually kind of exciting. You do start to feel a bit of an anxiety as they're in these situations where they have to sneak around zombies, making sure not to make too much noise, and you may find yourself actually holding your breath when they do something like step on some broken glass or kick a Coca-Cola can. Plus, the way that the story stitches together where the virus actually came from kind of makes it a little bit of a mystery movie as well. We never actually get to go to the place where the first patient was located at because it's considered like a hotspot, danger zone with nothing left of it pretty much. Plus, spoiler alert, there is no easy answer of how they can find a cure for this zombie virus outbreak. Instead, we actually get a nice little twist with actually, instead of finding a cure, you find a way to actually camouflage yourself from the zombies. How do you do this? Well, if the person is terminally ill or sick, the zombies actually just leave you alone. So the humans can actually infect themselves with a different kind of disease that will not kill them, hopefully, in order to camouflage themselves and protect themselves from this huge zombie outbreak while they figure out how can we end this. It's kind of an interesting twist and an interesting new take on an old story formula. Now, not everything about this movie is good. There are things that bug me about this movie. For instance, that young boy that Brad Pitt rescues from that apartment building. That boy just witnessed zombies break into his house, attack his mom, his dad, his siblings. His family turns into zombies. His dad is chasing after him on the rooftop. He jumps into the airplane. His father ends up falling off of the apartment building. He just witnessed his father turn into a zombie and then die as a zombie. Is he upset over this? Does he get traumatized about it afterwards? Nope. He doesn't seem to care. It's just like, oh well, life goes on. I'm here to tell you, if that was real life right there, that boy would have been scarred for life and there would have been more backstory behind him telling you how that would have affected him and what kind of like trauma he was going through. Then we come to the part where Brad Pitt is on that commercial airline telling the pilots where to go in order to get to that like medical facility where he can actually try to experiment with camouflaging himself with the disease. So the phone goes dead while the pilots are talking to the other person on the other line. His former boss from the UN is who they're talking to, and he knows that the phone just went dead. So knowing this, knowing the fact that the phone is still out of power, when they can't get in contact with Brad Pitt's character anymore, what's the most logical thing that they decide to do? Assume that he's dead and just whisk his family off that boat. You know, that's just pretty much saying this. Yeah, we sent your husband on this dangerous mission. He might be dead, he might be alive. We're not really sure, we can't get in contact with him. But because of the service to him, to this government, and also to the service of trying to protect the human race, we're gonna kick you off this boat now. Yeah. Finally, we come down to the zombies themselves, because their makeup in this movie ranges from very good to really bad. Some of them actually look like The Walking Dead. Others, like that woman who was locked up in that cage in that medical facility, just looks like crazy-eyed people. And it's like, from what they said in the medical facility, she's been infected for quite some time, so she should look a little bit more ragged in my opinion. It just looks like for her they just told her, stare wide-eyed at the camera and just go, ha! Ha! All in all, this was a pretty good zombie movie. I mean, they did try to do something different with it in regards to them, instead of finding a cure for the virus, just finding a way to, like, blend in with them, since that's all that they really can do at that point. I like that aspect of it. Some points that bugged me, but still, if you have never seen this movie, go ahead and check it out. They show it a lot on TV now. You shouldn't be disappointed, maybe, unless you read the book, because the book and the movie are kind of different. But to everybody else out there who has seen the movie, what did you think about it? I would love to hear it down there in the comment section below, because that is what it is there for. And if you enjoyed my video, please remember to give it a like. And also remember to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the upcoming Flashback Friday reviews, movie trailer reactions, and movie news updates. Okay, my friends, that is all the time we have for today. I'll be seeing you guys later, and I will save you a movie chair for the next video.